Hello, this is a speech for my speech class, and there are 2 people physically and 3 people on the digital call. Alrighty. Okay, guys. Alrighty. Okay. My name is Jolie Blankenship, and today I will be doing a speech over maximizing productivity. So first I'd like to start with a fun fact. Did you know that according to a study done by Hemindra in 2014 at Account Tips, Tuesdays are the most productive day of the week? While many of us aren't as productive as we'd like to be, there are some great tips such as working on our biggest tasks on Tuesdays that can help us increase our productivity. There have been multiple studies conducted over the years that give insight on how to utilize our brains to the fullest potential. Today, I will be going over some science-backed ways the brain can be trained to increase productivity output by finding a productive workflow, using positive inner dialogue, and taking advantage of popular productivity hacks. Let us begin with arguably the most important factor in increasing workflow, which is finding a rhythm. A study conducted in 2020 by IZA tested students at multiple times throughout the day and found that students were most likely to receive an A around 1:30 p.m. This information can be useful by telling us when we are able to complete our most difficult tasks the best, which is around midday 1:30. The next best way to create a rhythm in our workflow is by building momentum through starting with the biggest task first and then working our way to the smaller tasks. Lastly, a great way to find workflow is by creating a reward system. A study done in 2017 by NeuroChallenge connected a lever, or like a wire to a lever, to the septal part of a rat's brain, which lit up the reward system, and then also provided them with a bowl of food. And in a 24-hour period, they chose to press the lever more than they decided to eat. So this shows us that we would much rather induce our reward system than even provide ourselves our basic needs. So an example of a reward system would be allowing TV time after completing a task. Our next way of creating a productive workspace is by using positive self-talk. It's an important yet often overlooked factor in increasing productivity. According to Pat Carr at MUO, a study done in 2014 found if-then statements to be the most common form of self-talk. An example of this would be, if I complete my homework this week, I can go camping this weekend. Second, we have imagery. Imagery can bring purpose back into a task by reminding us why we are doing that task, even when giving up seems like the best option. An example of this would be if you were going to nursing school and telling yourself, once I complete these tasks, I will be able to complete my degree and get my nursing license. Lastly, we have trying out different popular productivity hacks. First, the most beneficial productivity hack is using Pavlov logic. Pavlov logic is creating an unconscious association with one unrelated thing to another. So, for example, it would be chewing the same flavor of gum while doing schoolwork, or lighting the same scented candle while doing chores around the house, which is what creates that unconscious association. Next, we have planners. According to Sharif Hack at choosingwisdom.org, planners can help ease the mind by organizing thoughts and creating a visual representation of our to-do list. And lastly, we have the 2-minute rule. The 2-minute rule is completing a task when it presents itself rather than letting it accumulate, because when it accumulates, it has been shown to stress us out, leading to us completing no tasks at all. And so it's just better to take on a task as soon as it presents itself. In conclusion, productivity is a struggle for everyone, even if things still manage to get done on time. I hope that by providing information on creating a positive and productive workflow and learning positive self-talk and utilizing popular hacks, that you can use these methods and maximize productivity output. And then these are my works cited. And that is all. Thank you guys. Thank you.